Hey, what's going on, guys? So we are back here today. I decided I needed to make another video because I've been traveling for a couple weeks for work, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to do any recording. I ended up finishing this engine up before I left for my last trip for work. So today is going to be a quick video. We're going to go ahead and try to start it up, see how it runs, see if there's anything we need to do to it, but it'll be a pretty quick video if it fires up. Um, and if we need to do any tuning or anything to it, I'll do a separate video on it. But today is just going to be a quick, let's fire it up, let's see how it runs, if it runs, so on and so forth. I put just a temporary pipe on it. This is one that I had laying around that is much longer than the one that was on it. It was the one that was on it was just a short little piece. So I put a little bit longer pipe on it. Put a recoil on it, and that's really about it since the head gasket video, or since the head video. So, yeah, let's see if it fires up and see if it runs, and if it does run, then we'll do another video on tuning and trying to get it dialed in a little bit. Oh, another thing, real quick, I don't have an extra throttle cable, so you'll see me stick my hand in here just to move the carb up and down to rev it up. So I'm not gonna push a whole lot of RPMs or rev it up real high just because I don't have a cable in here and I really don't want to burn my finger if it backfires. So yeah, let's get it started up and see if it'll run. Oh, fired. All right, we got back up here a little bit. We got success. So it runs. It sounds okay. The carb is a little bit on the rich end. There was a little bit of you can smell the fuel a little bit. So I'm probably gonna have to either mess with the needle on this or do some jetting adjustments. But the bottom end of it seems a little bit too rich. So I'm gonna do some adjustments on the carb, and once I get this running the way I want it to, it barely even got warm. So I'll have to do a little bit more fine tuning on it, but it runs. So that's half the battle right there. So yeah, once I get the carb tuned in a little bit, I'm probably not going to do a video on tuning the carb in because that'll take some trial and error, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. changing out the bowl, or the jets in the bowl, draining the fuel, so on and so forth. But once I get it dialed in to where I want it, I'll go ahead and share. I'll go ahead and share the what I decided to do for the jetting as far as sizes, and then from there we'll do another startup video, see how it runs with those new jet settings or new needle settings, and hopefully we got a good little engine here. This thing will be for sale at some point once I get it dialed in and everything's taken care of. It's not broken yet. I haven't broken it in. That was literally the first startup since I've put the head on and finished everything up with it. So I'll we'll go through this engine and make sure that it's broken and tested and everything before it goes off to whoever buys it. So thanks for joining today. Success on starting this. I'm glad that worked out, and this will be a good little motor for somebody once we finalize everything and get it going. Appreciate everybody watching, and have a good rest of the week.